Hello to all my friends out there. Hi, you guys. I have to get up on a stool to start this thing because my camera is broken. That's how I fell off the stool. I couldn't do any walking at the gym for about a week. Climbing is not safe, especially late at night. Okay, this video is if I was really broke, God forbid, I would go to Dollar Tree and buy $10.80 worth of food. So what would I buy? Well, I would look around and I would see what looks good for dinner. And then I would try to find something appropriate. What did I do with the sausage? Ah, here it is. So I bought these sausages. You get two for $1.25. So that is enough for 2 meals. So I bought a package of sausage, and then I bought a package of steak cut French fries. And so this is not bad. I won't be suffering eating this. And it's enough for 2 meals. So I would get some food. First thing I would do is I would get some food that looks good, and then I would eat it until it's gone. I could have boiled these, but they taste good. They taste good roasted. Okay, so here's what we have so far. Then I would get some rice. Here it is. This is quite a bit of rice for $1.25, 2 pounds. And I cook this in the microwave, 3 tablespoons. Here it is. So if I was really broke, I would want to go a little bit heavier on the carbs because the carbs are kind of cheap. Okay, then I would get some beans, and there's enough in here, it says, for 3.5 servings. And you can just heat it in the microwave. Okay, so, and I hope I have some pepper and salt. And I have salt. This is like what I eat all the time, huh? If I was really broke, if I wasn't really broke. Okay, so I always say if you ever have to eat rice and beans, make sure you have potatoes. Then I would buy some ketchup. But if I could, I would save my condiments if I went out to get a hamburger or something. But I would want to have ketchup myself. So we'll have quite a bit of ketchup. So I would have some ketchup. Okay, then I would buy some pickles. So this combination, potatoes, rice, beans, and pickles, is going to give you a really good little meal. You're not going to be going, oh, I'm so deprived. Some of them are bigger. There's quite a few pickles in here. Dollar Tree. So I have a little vegetables. So I would have some pickles. Then I would buy some tea. I find this tea to be really good, and this is 100 bags. And so what I like to do is I like to make 4 cups per day. Here it is, but I use 2 bags, and it's plenty strong enough. So then I would buy a package of cookies. You can see I already ate a few. So that I could have some tea and cookies. Okay. Then I would have a couple cookies with my tea for sure. Maybe more than a couple. So for $1.25, let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 is 28 and around 30 cookies, 32 cookies or so. Then I would not want my cookies to get stale before that won't happen, but I wouldn't want my cookies getting stale, so I save jars. There is a prophecy. So what we want to do is we want to be very careful with our food so that there is no wasting. Okay, so I would get some food and I would eat it until it was all gone. So you could just eat the same thing until it's gone. So you can see this is a pretty good amount of cookies. I will have 3. They're really fresh. Okay. I would get some food. I would eat it until it was all gone. If I easily eat this much food. Okay, so this is a cheap meal. And I have, the fries were, they say 4.6, but it looks to me about 3 servings. Depending how much you eat, you know, but I don't think it's a good idea to go too scanty when, you know, we're really hungry. I love to barbecue these. So, 8 items. Oh, these are the hot ones. They're so delicious. $10.80. But you can swap out any kind of beans, any kind of meat. Okay, so today I had a free cheeseburger and a large Coke. I want to talk to you about something. If you have it, you could put butter on your rice. And the bodybuilders a lot of times choose to eat brown rice. You could also use a hot dog bun, but you don't really need a hot dog bun when you've got the fries. That's the whole idea. So you have your carb, you have your meat. You're a little heavy on the carbs. These Goya beans are good. All right. Now, if you're broke and you're going to eat a small cheeseburger, when I buy people a cheeseburger, I try to mention this to them. If you pay a little extra for extra tomatoes and lettuce, and then you ask them for salt and pepper and a salad dressing, it's like a little salad on the side. So bear that in mind if you're living in a car. You can buy rice and beans at Taco Bell and French fries at McDonald's for free. Okay, now I want to now talk to you about food storage. So when you start getting some money, or you get some money, how about stockpiling some roast beef, some good tuna or any kind of tuna, a small ham, some Vienna sausages, a can of salmon, or a can of corned beef, or a can of luncheon meat from Dollar Tree. Also, Dollar Tree has bologna and hot dogs. Those are good choices. Then, okay, so we have meat. Okay, fries. So how about stockpiling a big bag of potatoes? Then we had rice. Some kind of big bag of rice. And a big bag of beans. And so you're following the same, and then big jars of pickles. So we had meat, potatoes, rice, beans, ketchup, pickles, cookies, and tea. Okay, so then think about the Oslo diet, which was, so now tomorrow I'm going to look at my food situation and say, is there something I need to go? I'm going to pretend like, I'm going to eat this until it's gone. Do I need a little something to go with this? Or I could just eat the same thing tomorrow. But it's a good thing to switch it up a little bit. Okay, the Oslo diet was bread, butter, cheese, milk, and vegetables. So maybe every other day I would want to make sure I had some bread, butter, and then just put your cheese on your bread, milk, and veggie. And then, as finances permit, dry fruit, nuts, dairy, and fish to get by. Okay, so that's that. All right. Okay, now, when finances are low, you want to think about fats and oil, shelter, food, and transportation. These are the things that are spiking, and fast food is going up. So we're seeing a spike in fats and oil, shelter, food, transportation, and fast food. Okay. Now, what are the people with money doing? What are the investors doing? The investors are preparing for the unexpected. So if we can see something coming, then we can prepare, but like unexpected, like what? Well, it's unexpected, so we kind of don't know. So, okay, so like number one thing, people do stupid things all the time. You might be thinking, well, no one would do that. That would be stupid, wouldn't it? Number two, prepare for something unexpected, like an unexpected attack. Number three, disruption of the supply chain, like what? Like blockage of the Suez Canal, oh whoops, by the Evergreen. Number four, a cold snap resulting in loss of power. Okay, so now, 12.4% of Americans live in poverty. But unlike the Depression, now we have social services. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to hold our ground. Okay, maybe we're not going to be multimillionaires, but we want to try to hold our ground as much as we possibly can. Okay, so now my daughter-in-law went, and there's they're restricting the amount of cough syrup you can buy. Otherwise, they're rationing it. Rationing is a word people don't like instead of restricting amounts. So maybe this week think about stocking up on cough syrup, bath soap, toothpaste, deodorant, shampoo, deodorant, bleach, dish soap, toilet paper, pet food, baby supplies, wipes. Now you want wipes in case there's a grid down, it can get pretty nasty. And then you want to have some food grade buckets, and those will be outhouses. So those will go outside. Now, I want to mention sales after the holidays. This is the cute little vase that I bought for the baby, and I thought I would use it. And so one of the best places to get after holiday sales is Target. And then I got 2 of these bowls. I would have bought more, but they only had 2 for less than $3. And they're really nice. They're just washer and microwave safe. So that is good for something like chili or soup, which I like to eat. All right, now, so the most valuable thing is food in your house. Now I want to mention one way to make your money go further is mark down food. So yesterday I bought Angus burger hamburgers for about $3.75, and I bought 3 skewers of various vegetables, and I will probably make pickles. So when you can get a good deal on cucumbers, make pickles, because that is really going to help you if you have to eat some cheap food because you have a vegetable. Okay, now I wanted to tell I messed my video up. All right, now think about milk, cheese, and butter. We used to say it like milk, bread, eggs, and cheese, but I would change that to milk, cheese, and butter. So as soon as you get some money, I would stock up on milk, cheese, and butter. Because you're going to stockpile the things you need to make simple bread. Also, I want to talk about cereal and milk. During hard times or during times long ago, it was always oatmeal. So just like the big bags, you would get big bags of oatmeal. You would buy bags of milk. And hopefully, if you can afford dry fruit and nuts. You have to have some fish and some nuts to stay healthy. So be thinking about that. All right, I want to talk about this real quick. It was a psychic. And he said in America, we have too much. That's a problem for our psyches to take it all in. So what I'm saying is, do I have enough? Okay, one of the things that I would be willing to overdo it on, though, would be food. So, and then the other thing is today I was going to start the outdoor garden, but I didn't get around to it. It's a little bit early, but what I have found is when you plant the garden early, it grows, but it grows slowly. Another thing is every time you plant a garden, be prepared for crop failure. So the farmers used to hold out money to buy more seeds, but I would have seeds on hand. Okay, I want to mention, not to heart, but soy. In California, anywhere it's easy to grow. So, okay, if you need a substitute for eggs, you can use firm tofu, just like eggs, to make egg salad. And I assume you can doctor up some soft tofu to make, you know, like some scrambled eggs. You can put some chives, some cheese. So first, you know, learn how to make tofu out of soy milk, and then at certain times of the year, we can get edamame, and so I had a hard time buying seeds, and I thought, not this year, just load up and save the seeds. Okay, and so if you have tofu, you're also going to have protein. Okay, on this cheat meal, if you had beans, rice, and tofu as opposed to potatoes, that would be good too. Okay, you guys, I will see you tomorrow. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And God bless you all.